In the bustling ancient city of Syracuse, a great challenge was presented to the brilliant mathematician and inventor, Archimedes. King Hiero too had ordered a new crown made of pure gold, and he had given a large amount of the precious metal to a skilled goldsmith. When the crown was finished, it was a work of art, a magnificent piece to behold. However, a nagging suspicion troubled the king. He wondered if the cunning goldsmith had cheated him by replacing some of the gold with a cheaper metal, such as silver, without anyone knowing. The king, a friend of Archimedes, presented the problem to him. "Archimedes," he said, "I need to know if this crown is pure gold, but you must do so without damaging it in any way." This was a perplexing problem. Archimedes knew the weight of the crown, but he couldn't simply melt it down to check its density, as that would ruin the crown. He pondered the problem for days, unable to find a solution. The answer finally came to him in an unexpected place: the public baths. As he stepped into a full bath, he noticed that the water overflowed. A simple observation, yet it triggered a revelation. He realized that the amount of water that spilled out was equal to the volume of his own body. In a flash of insight, he understood he could use this principle to measure the volume of the irregularly shaped crown. Overjoyed with his discovery, he leaped from the bath and ran naked through the streets of Syracuse, shouting, "Eureka, Eureka!" Greek for "I have found it." Archimedes returned to his workshop and filled a large container with water. He first placed a solid block of pure gold, with a weight equal to the crown, into the water, and measured the amount of water it displaced. Then, he placed the crown itself into the water and measured its displacement. To the king's dismay, the crown displaced more water than the solid gold block of the same weight. This proved that the crown had a larger volume for its mass, meaning it was less dense than pure gold. The goldsmith had indeed mixed a lighter, cheaper metal into the gold. The king had his answer, and Archimedes had discovered the principle of buoyancy, a fundamental law of physics that is still taught today. Moral lesson: even the most difficult problems can be solved through creative thinking and observation. Sometimes, the solution comes not from brute force, but from looking at a familiar situation in a new way.